Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're having wonderful weeks. I've had lovely weekends and your hobby game is as strong as ever. We just wanted to give you a little bit of an update. As you guys have obviously seen, Quest of the Ring Bearer has started dropping and we're so excited. We've had the first two scenarios, Fun Maggots Crop and Shortcut Must Make Long Delays. We are going to be releasing Buckleberry Ferry hopefully in the next coming week. And then we've got Old Forest, which is another smaller scenario. So we'll try and do like two in that space of 2 weeks. So that'd be really cool. We've currently filmed up to Caradras. So we've got 9 scenarios done, ready to be released. And I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update because I know that painting tutorials as a result have been a little bit sporadic with the battle reports and the campaign coming out and all the work we've been doing behind the scenes there. But I wanted to show you exactly what we've been working on, getting ready for our Quest of the Ringbearer campaign. So let's go over and show you what's happening. Okay, so firstly, we've been mega busy. We have everything model-wise built up that we need for the Fellowship side of Quest of the Ringbearer. We've got the ring race here, foot and mount, as you've seen some of those already in scenarios. Little Gildor there, who was about as much use as a chocolate teapot in the scenario, but hey-ho. We've got Wargs, Warg in the night, all the goblins, the lovely Watcher in the water, Cave Troll. We've got some of the beautiful Lorien metal elves, which are the old Games Workshop ones, which we're looking forward to having for the Lothlorien. Big old Balrog at the back, and then a host of Uruk-hai, mainly in metal, because they're just so much better sculpts, in my actual opinion. Most of these already have tutorials, things like the Watcher, the Balrog, the Troll, Bill the Pony on the right as well. All those will have tutorials filmed and released around about the same time as the scenario going live. But this is the initial bit of work we've been doing. It hasn't been the one that's taken the most time, though. Let me take you over and show you what we've been working on, which has taken the most time out of our last couple of weeks. So we built Moria. We built more or less the entirety of the Kingdom of Moria. Let me take you on a little tour. We have our Watcher in the Water board. Now, these boards, I should start by saying the reason these boards have got 3D like renditions here now is because they're actually on 2x2s and the Dwyer Delphs are 2x3, as you can see over the back. And we thought, as they're such iconic moments from the Fellowship, it would be more fun to make them actual, like, really cinematic and make them look really good on camera. So we've got the majority of the work done on all of these now. It's just finishing touches. We have the Watcher board here with the Gates of Moria. We've gone for when the gates are open because I haven't got the mentality to be able to draw that door design. But we've got our rock wall. We've got all a scattering of trees and rock. And we've got a little pool here where the Watcher starts, just waiting the resin pour. And then that's more or less there. We then have our lovely Barlin's Tomb. As I've been playing around with the Fellowship and just seeing how they work today, and just you can't tell me that doesn't look awesome. Come on, tell me that's not one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen. The Fellowship in Moria, in Barlin's Tomb. Focus, please. Not on Gimli. Look at that. Oh, it's so cool. So cool. Sorry, I'm nerding out a little bit. But yes, so this was all done with polystyrene. And it's a little bit rough and ready. It's not quite as angular and straight as I'd like, but I think that adds to some of the rocky detail and like the hewn nature of Moria and the fact that it's all in a bit of a decrepit state. But yes, all we have to do now on this, we've got to paint some of the extra details on the board, the tomb, the well in particular, and the pillars around the outside. And then we've got to get the trapdoors on the sides of the wall here, and then there's like some little gaps where we haven't been able to get the big brush down there, so we need to tie those up. And just a bit of tidying up, and then Barlin's Tomb is more or less done. Again, like I said, a little bit rough and ready, but it serves a purpose and will look awesome on camera regardless. But the one that we are most happy with, the Dwyer Delph. Also, don't look at the back of the Watcher in the Water board because that's not getting painted. And you'll never see that on camera apart from this video. But yes, this was the most fun board to make and has been the one that I've actually think will look the best on camera. Because I know in the books, you've got the, it's just the rigid platforms. And I took the approach of I wanted to have some height to it. To represent them running down the canyons and the walkways in Moria. We're going to try and work out a little way to get some lighting underneath to underglow it a little bit, because obviously it's lava and fire underneath. But the idea of the black on the board is that, that's to represent the drop into the depth of Moria. So this is the one we've been most happy with. And again, it's more or less done. Just tied up the board, and I need to tone back some of the white a little bit because it looks a little bit white on some of the areas, and you can see, like around here where the brush has been a little bit more rigid than it should have been. So just need to tidy it up and blend it down and tone back the sides a little bit. But aside from that, that is done. We will be building a platform for Khazad-dûm as well. It's not going to take up as much time as these have done. But yeah, that's why we've been a little bit sporadic. Glad we've been able to start releasing the Quest of the Ringbearer scenarios. And we are so excited to get filming for these. We've got Wargs in the Night to go, and then we're going to start by using, obviously, it's Gates of Moria, Balin's Tomb, Dwyer Delph, and Khazad-dûm. And we're so excited to get through all these. I told you big things were coming when we started doing Quest of the Ringbearer, and I like to think I've not defaulted on that promise. And obviously you guys will also see our wonderful weather top up here as well. Let me give you a quick little show of this, which was made by Mrs. Mithril. She made a wonderful weather top. That is a beautiful weather top. Scratch made in 2.5, maybe 3 days. I mean, I'm marrying her already, but you know, need to marry her a damn sight quicker, I think. But yeah, so we've got some really super cool boards. This won't be the last like scenic boards we do. So we've got Khazad-dûm. Amon Hen's fairly easy to do comparatively, but then we've got Dead Marshes, Emyn Wheel, all the Helm's Deep scenarios, everything else there. We'll be having super cool boards done, and I need to work out some way of storing these because they're actually quite big. But yes, so that is what you've got coming for Quest of the Ringbearer. I hope you guys are excited as we are to see these featured on the channel. So yes, there you go. That's a little sneak peek as to what you guys have got coming. Again, painting tutorials will resume as soon as we can. Once these are done, my schedule frees up so much more time. But yes, so the basic gist of it's going to be we've got one more 5-minute base tutorial to come out. Whether that'll be Wednesday or not, I don't know. It might be that, or it might be Damrod or another painting tutorial. I'm going to try and get Buckleberry Ferry out for next Sunday, so it's that week Sunday. And then we've got Old Forest, which will be the following Sunday. And we'll try and squeeze in either a blog, a vlog, or another painting tutorial in the interim. So lots of awesome content coming. Super excited to be able to share that with you guys. It's been a labour of love and really fun, like, to be able to play these narrative scenarios. We're so used to 1,000 points, you know, like, this is your army, meet in the middle, fight until one of you dies. But to have these narrative scenarios and all the special rules has been super, super good fun. And really hope the Fellowship doesn't actually cark it super early on, because that means we can use more of these and we can do some more fun scenarios. So yes, hope you guys are enjoying Quest of the Ringbearer. The first 2 videos are on the channel. Please make sure you head over and check them out. Any feedback you guys have got for us, please let me know as soon as you can, because I'd like to incorporate that as early as I can in the editing process. But yes, we hope you enjoyed our little sneak peek today, and we will see you in the next video. Bye guys, happy hobbying!